Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that you are here with me today. So, this pick a card is, what does your person find captivating about you? So, I am going to use these cute little Halloween oracle deck. So cute to start off with. I love these because, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. And so I thought I'd start using these. It's just September, but still, it's my favorite Halloween. So I have 4 piles this time. Pile 1 is with the lava stone skull. Pile 2 is with this little glass ball, purple glass ball. Pile 3 is with the Tree of Life pendant necklace. And pile 4 is with the pendulum. So if you need more time, you can pause the video. If you need information about me, all that is in the description box, as well as the timestamps if you was wanting to jump ahead. I do want to remind you that I am starting this new thing where if you leave a comment on any of my videos, at the end of the month, I will go through all the comments for the month, and I'll put everyone's name in the bowl. If you comment on more than one video, every time you comment, I'm going to add you to the bowl. And at the end of the month, I'm going to draw a name, and that person that I draw is going to win a free 30-minute personal reading. And then also, we are almost at 5,000. So when we reach 5,000, I'm going to draw another name and prize out a free 1-hour personal reading. Plus, I'll allow you to choose one deck of your choosing that I have created, and I will send it to you free of charge. So, also, one last announcement. I do want to promote the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine conversation reading. It is only $33.33. This is in collaboration with Brittany with Canceriancerebralclairvoyant. This is where it's done on a split screen. Most of the time, Brittany is channeling the Divine Masculine energy, and I channel the Divine Feminine energy. Of course, we can reverse that if you request it. We would like for you to tell us in your email when you make your payment and send the email. And it doesn't matter if you send it to me or to her. We're a mother-daughter team. So whoever you send it to, it's still, it's going to equal out in the long run. And when you send the email, just all we ask is for you to tell us if you are the feminine or the masculine. That's pretty much all we need to know. We can pretty much channel it. Maybe give us your first name. That's it. We don't want too much information because we want you to know that it's the real deal. And so we're on a split screen. We'll record the personal reading for you. We are actually channeling a conversation between you and your higher self to find out kind of what's going on, to give you more clarity, and, just kind of let you know. You don't even have to know who your masculine or feminine is. We have channeled for people that didn't even know, but when we would get done with that, they'd be like, oh, I think I know who this is. It was kind of funny. So anyways, enough with all that. Let me go ahead and get started with pile number 1. The rest of you, I will meet you at your pile. Okay, hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Those that chose pile option 1 with this lava stone skull. So I think this is, I love this stone. Of course, lava stone is created out of, volcanic ash. Sorry, I just woke up. So I think, it's amazing what things are created through such extreme pressure. And then, of course, the skull to me represents transformation, death. Death is always transformation. It's not an ending. It's a change. So, what card do you have? Oh, the beautiful skull of flowers creating through the ashes. That's that's cute coming that you ended up picking the skull, the lava stone skull. That's really funny. Okay, so creating through the ashes. Um, this card is so beautiful to me. Let me tell you why. Because it speaks about, first of all, life is created, seeds are planted in the darkness. And you have to go through the dark times, the rough times, for new life to come forth. So this speaks about someone who has, maybe you sometimes have wished that you had a different life than what you have, and you've had to go through radical changes, transformations. You've went through like a diamond that's started off as charcoal, and it has to go through all this pressure and all this stuff, to transform. You've had to go through a lot of things that have been very uncomfortable. You've been torn raw and then brought back as a as a blank slate over and over and over again. So it's beautiful how new life transforms, even in your darkest moments. So let's get some more cards for you. I'm going to set this right here. Let's see. So your person is captivated by the strength. I'm hearing strength. You have all this strength. And I'm hearing that you are more valuable than you realize. They see your worth. They see your value, even in where you don't. They love, and they love because, in this card, there's some light in there. I'm sensing they can see past the forefront of this card is the skull. And the forefront of it is, maybe some people have seen you as a boogeyman, or some people have dark opinions of you. She loves that about you, or he loves that about you. Your person is captivated by that. But more important, what captivates them is this lightness that they can see that maybe other people can't. You may keep that hidden in the forefront. You may have this persona, but to your person, they can see all of you, and they love every bit of you. They are completely captivated by every single aspect of you. So what else about you captivates your person? Okay, you see that? You see, that's just to verify exactly what I was saying. Your person loves this. They can see that loving energy. They can feel it about you. Alluring. To me, that kind of reminds me of the same thing as captivating. And so I like the fact that she's got honeycombs here. And it's like you draw them in. We have healer. So they may have told you before that you heal them. There's some sacred geometry in this card. So possibly this person you're thinking about, you have some type of sacred connection. Possibly you heal each other. And okay, so what else does this person find captivating about you, pile one? You may have had a rough life to the point that you don't see your own value. You think maybe you deserve it, but this person that you're thinking about They just see that, oh my goodness, look. The Two of Water, the Two of Cups. This person definitely sees you as some type of soulmate or twin flame for them. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups. So this person possibly also has prayed for you. They've wanted you, and then maybe they feel like they have manifested you into their life. So, and they also, to me, when I look at this card, so I read intuitively, definitely with the bottom of the deck being the Nine of Water followed by the Two of Water, this is definitely, to them, this is definitely a high level soulmate twin flame connection. This is divinely guided. We have the Ten of Earth. So, you know, this is Ten of Earth, like the Ten of Pentacles and other decks. And the Ten of Pentacles is usually growing old together, having a family together. But with this deck, this talks about stepping into your truth and your authenticity and things falling into place. So it's like you came from the divine has helped to guide this connection fall into place. And then we have the Two of Fire. So this is like a Two of Wands, the two of, it's like twin flames, because it's two flames. So twin flames, definitely. Your person is captivated by the mirror image of you both and the partnership that y'all have. They're captivated by just the spark, the creativity, the spark that is created between the two of you. Wow, that's so beautiful. So your person, what I'm hearing is your person, again, with that loving, caring energy that you have, the fact that you are authentic and truthful. You may be bluntly honest. You, you may have some, doesn't mean you have any fire in your chart, but, you know, with the Two of Wands, when I'm not picking up the fire in the chart, I'm picking up, maybe a fiery disposition at times. And I think it's just backing up this bluntness, this, maybe you're, I'm hearing sarcastic. They get tickled. They love that. You may, of course, because there's quite a bit of water. I'm seeing a bunch of water in my head. So, you may actually have water in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And yeah, I'm also getting that you've been getting downloads and synchronicity signs and synchronicities, and they feel that you really, it captivates them that you recognize this connection just as strongly as they do. It captivates them that you you have I'm hearing illumination, and some type of illumination that they can see, maybe other people don't see, that you are a light. Look, you're a light in the darkness. They can see it even if other people can't. You are a healer. You are a teacher. You are magnetic. But you don't put up with no bullshit, is what I'm hearing. And they find you precious. They find you so precious. Says, I am included. You have playful. So they love the fact that, you know, you are, to me, what I'm picking up is you are family. You are home. You know, you are everything to this person. They probably include you on every decision that they make. They love the fact that that you feel like home. That captivates them. It's this connection. And this ability to, you both include each other as far as your needs and desires and your wants. You are very playful with them. They like your playful nature. They like that you may have a um, personality that's kind of, maybe your personality, I don't want to say immature. What I'm trying to say is like childlike. That's what I'm trying to say. You have a childlike playfulness about you. You may have the personality that's younger than your years. I'm also hearing they would, they would love to run away with you. We have thinker. You may be very logical. You may, they may rely on you. Like, I'm hearing also, for some reason, they may consider you as the earth that grounds their kite. Like, you keep them from thinking too hard, from getting stuck in their head too much. And you or your person may see the number 44 quite a bit. We have the number 10, unfinished symphony. Y'all have unfinished business together. And then we had the number 6 in reverse, not for you. So again, that just tells me that you're definitely for each other if it's in the reverse. But the thing about it is a fortune cookie. So I'm hearing they're fortunate. And also with the checker game, this reminds me of what I say to my masculine. What I'm hearing is the queen protects her king. So, and so that reminds me of this card, I read intuitively. So your person, if you're the feminine, the queen protects the king, and it captivates them how protective you are. And if you're the masculine, she's very, very, very protective of you and feels very fortunate to have you in her life. Bottom of the deck is tick-tock. So, of course, everything happens in divine timing. So, if you are in some type of separation, I'm hearing that, don't worry, just go with the flow. Everything's going to work out. This person is yours, and what's meant to be yours is already yours. What else does your person find captivating about you? We have lightning. So, and it's the number 30 again. So you may be seeing, you may see 30-30 quite a bit. So, anything else? Okay. So we also have number 27, the hunter, and number 41, the rainbow. So let's look in the book and see exactly what these mean, because I feel like there's messages in the meaning. So the lightning talks about, oh wow. So it says the formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt. So some people may find you formidable. Let me say that right. So it brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by a mighty sound of thunder. So this phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche. So you have a very illuminating personality, again with that bluntness, that honesty. But there's a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. So sometimes you may be a little harsh with your words. But I'm hearing you've never been harsh with your person with your words. But they are captivated by how honest that you are. And then the number 27, the hunter, it says, before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So again, it's that sense of your person relying on you for logical input and relying on you for decisions because they think that you are very adept at that. I'm hearing they have a lot of respect for you. Also, you don't ever take advantage of what Mother Gaia offers you. You're very respectful and you never take advantage. And then the last one is the rainbow. It says the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. So again, with that sense of a divine connection. It says, in the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in a right relationship with spirit. So that just tells me that I'm going to have to pause the video. My throat is so dry. So this just tells me that, again, it's this aspect of a deep soul connection manifested on this physical realm, and that there is this it's just that you see beyond the physical illusion of this reality, and that captivates them. They love that about you. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Don't forget to comment so your name can be put in the drawing for a free reading. And please check out the description box for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine channel conversation reading. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, pal number 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. So happy to be visiting with you today. So let's see, what about you, captivates your person? What do they find absolutely captivating about you? So those of you that chose pile number 2 with this cute little purple glass ball. So we have midnight, the most magical hour of all. So it's beautiful. I'm hearing that you showed up in their life just in the nick of time. So the thing about this card, the midnight hour, this has to do with magic and enchanting. They find you enchanting and magical. You may know a lot about fate, destiny, and even spells. You may consider yourself maybe a witch of some form. So the middle of the night is when it's believed that ghosts, witches, ghouls, and magic are most likely active. It's transitional times, such as noon, the time between the tides, or even the dark moon. They see you as impossibly powerful, and you've went through a lot of changes in your life. It's like you reinvented your life many times, reinvented yourself. You and your person may tend to talk to each other a lot at like 3 p.m. or 3 a.m., possibly at midnight or at noon. Something about the hour that y'all normally get to talk to each other. And there's like, you're captivating because you can see past the veil, is what I'm hearing. So you may have showed up in this person, I'm hearing, in the nick of time, because And also, I'm also hearing it's always the darkest before the dawn. So you and your person both may have went through some really rocky, rough type of road, and then all of a sudden, as you've worked on yourselves and healing and all that, and right there where you just wanted to give up, it's like there they are. But I'm sensing that about your person. It's like they may went through some terrible hard times, but right when they was about to give up, oh, there you come, like this beautiful bright light in the darkness. So that is what I'm picking up for those of you for this beautiful pile number 2. So let's get some more cards. What does your person find absolutely captivating about you? What does your person find captivating about you? So we have air here. So this reminds me of the Queen of Swords cards. Like, you're very blunt, you're very honest, you cut to the bullshit, and you're very, like, you have a very strong throat chakra. You may do a lot of speaking, maybe on some type of social media platform. We also have mother. They think that you are probably a very great mother. You probably, or if you don't have children of your own, they think that you would be a great mother. You are very nurturing. You have a very motherly personality. So you reminds me of a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Pentacles type energy. They find you inspirational. A lot of cards came out here. We have Yanni energy, so they find you very passionate and sexual. Bride, they may see you as someone that has an innocence, a purity about you, but also as someone they think that maybe they would like to make their bride. We have crone. You have the knowledge of the crone, very wise, which is followed by the wise card. And work your magic and sisterhood. So you have like a following about you. You have maybe connections. Maybe you have a group. I'm seeing a Facebook group maybe, or where you work with other women. You help uplift other women. You are very powerful and magical. Some of you actually may be older than your person. Not all of you, just some of you. You only take what resonates and throw out the rest. It's funny, we have mother and crone. So, like the sisterhood card has the maiden, mother, and crone on it. So, they may see you in some type of connection with, maybe you have daughters, and then there's you, and then this mother energy as well. Some type of connection is what I'm seeing in my head. They love that connection you have. They love that you help uplift other people. I'm seeing in my head, I'm seeing some like deep DNA cellular transformation going on. So they may find it captivating that you're able to do that type of stuff. You use the energy of the creative energy of your yoni to manifest things that you want in your life. So these are things they find captivating about you. Let's find out what else. What else does your person find captivating about you? What else does your person find captivating about you? I just hear my grandson River in there. He's like, oh, just growling and dinosauring it up. He's baby dinosaur. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have masculine and feminine. So you are very balanced when it comes to your masculine and feminine energy. Also, one or the other may be, this person may actually be your divine masculine, or they may be your divine feminine counterpart. We have the Four of Air. You're very structured. You like things structured. You like to know where things going, where you stand. You have plans and ideas for your life. We have the Five of Earth. Like, it's funny, this card has to do with like playing games, being deceptive. But what I'm sensing is that you're very playful. Also, because she has the cards here, you may actually, what I'm seeing is you may actually be a tarot card reader. I'm not getting negativity from this, even though it's meant to be a negative type of card. You know, with this girl in the background looking kind of sad. Actually, what I'm seeing, because of the Midnight card, is maybe you're able to, what I'm picking up, because I read intuitively, is that, first of all, I'm being drawn to this. You have a third eye, very wide third eye that's open, and it's like sizzling electrical charge connected to all your chakras, and everything's going, and it proceeds to this, which is where maybe you connect and channel through your spirit guides, your ancestors, your family team that's already crossed over, and maybe you shuffle cards and you read tarot or oracle cards, and you display these cards to other people, but you don't really need that. You know, you don't have to look at the cards to get your messages. Of course, the cards are a tool, and you use them as a tool, but you channel great through spirit. We have the Child, again, with that type of innocence and purity that you have about you. You may not notice that about yourself, but you do communicate in a childlike innocence. And what I mean by that is pure, and it comes from the heart. And you don't mean ill will on even your enemies. You just, you know, you want to be this light. You want to be bright, light, and high vibrational. We have the Eight of Air. So this has to do with battling with your higher self and your ego, your spirituality, and going through an ego death. So you're someone who's very into possibly triggering people to help them heal, and you don't cut no slack. You're not going to sugarcoat. You're like, you know, King of Fire, I'm going to put you through the fire and burn away what you no longer need. So let's get some more cards. Okay, so what else does your person find captivating about you? We have I am divine. You you know your sovereignty. You know you are a divine spiritual being, and you share this knowledge with others. You teach other women on how to walk in their sovereignty. Then we have my wishes come true. So you connect to divine source, and you co-create your reality. Again, with that sense of you know what you want and you go for it, you go after it, you do it, you proceed, you process, you are successful in your own right. Also, this person I'm hearing that may see you as a wish come true, a dream come true. Dandelion wishes. I'm hearing dandelion wishes. This is funny because I'm in a Facebook group called that. And it's where you, everyone shares their Amazon wish list. So they may have put in an order for you. Or you put in an order for them, whichever it resonates with you. But yeah, it's like these two together. I am divine and my wishes come true. Oh, I got chills. So you put your order into God. This is what I want. This I don't want to settle for less. I will not settle for less. This is my order, God. This is what my man or my woman is. I'm just sensing that it captivates your person, that they probably did that, and then here you are. Boom. Knock, knock, knock. Your delivery is here. It's funny because I used to be in this group of women, and we would talk about, we were all single, and we would talk about our perfect partner and who our soulmate is, and we hoped that they would come in soon. And I would always say, well, I have my list and I wrote it out twice and I prayed and prayed. I prayed over it, and I would say it to God, and I'd read the Song of Solomon's, the whole chapter, back to God. This is what I want. This kind of divine, beautiful love. And then I would say, but however, I think that my person is in some type of prison. And then lo and behold, I moved back to Arkansas and my divine masculine is in prison. So be careful what you speak. So it's funny because well, we have come to the edge. Not for you was in pile number 1, but in the reverse. And we have Unfinished Symphony. And then TikTok was on the bottom. And I shuffled these shot cards in between readings. So that's funny that this came out. So this is just telling me that everything's, going to work out in divine timing. And possibly, again, that sense of is, look, you have the midnight with the clock. You have the TikTok. You have the this with the little clock on it. You have a lot of like I'm hearing you have business together, but with this card, what I'm hearing is it's not going to happen immediately. It's not going to happen right now. Come to the edge. It's like I'm hearing let your heart be free. Allow yourself to flow with the situation. And also your person, it makes your person feel like they just want to take that leap. They just want to fly away with you. Maybe, and why I'm hearing fly away, I'm seeing someone take a trip on a plane. For you, some of you, not all of you, some of you, maybe musical notes has to do with y'all. Maybe y'all listen to music together or the same type of music, or y'all share different musical things together, and it, y'all think of each other. Your person thinks of you when they hear this certain music. Also, they think your voice is they love your voice. They find it musical, beautiful notes to your voice, and that you are high vibrational. You and your person, the not for you, I'm not paying attention to the word, so please, I'm asking you not to. Either fortune cookie to me tells me that you are fortunate to be in each other's life. I'm picking up something different with chest than I was with pile 1. What I'm picking up for you is you may live at a distance from each other, maybe have a different upbreaking, different culture than each other. Take that how it resonates. Let's see, what else does your person find captivating about you? Oh, I'm hearing that either one or the other, you may have a, they may love your accent. I'm hearing accent. You may have a different accent than your person. And they love your accent. It captivates them. They love listening to you talk. else do they find captivating about you? What else do they find captivating about you? Okay. We have the number 50, the spiral, and the number 24, the heart of sky. So let's get the book on this, just because I think there's messages in this book with the meanings. Okay, sorry about that. My camera stopped. So as I was saying, you had the spiral and the heart of sky. I'm not sure how much it recorded before it stopped. So the spiral, it talks about from galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach. The spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and the extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energies released to give birth to a new reality. So your person finds it captivating. Number one, you may resonate as a starseed. You may be interested in aliens or other life forms, into far reaches of the galaxy. They find you captivating because you're able to deep dive into people's consciousness and their awareness and connect to them in their deep psychological realms or on their unconscious realms. There are other aspects, whether they're in other dimensions, you're able to reach into that, and you're able to break past any paradigms, programmings, and you go through these shifts. So that is beautiful. And then number 24, the heart of sky. Oh, I just passed it. There it goes. So the heart of sky, look how beautiful that card is. It says, the heart of sky is the love force that made all creation possible. Isn't that beautiful? Love force. You have this love that's absolutely captivating. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form, or inspired ideas to expression. So you captivate them because you have all these ideas things that you want to do. You're innovative. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. So you are a manifester. The heart of sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. So you are a co-creator, because both times you had birth, new realities, shifting. You help people, shift into a higher dimension of awareness and understanding. So that is amazing and beautiful. So thank you so much, Pile 2, for joining me today. Please remember to comment, so that way you get a chance to win a free reading. And don't forget to check out the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Conversation reading that I am doing in collaboration with Brittany of Cancerian Clairvoyant. Information's down in the description box. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Okay, hello, those of you that chose pile option number 3 with this beautiful necklace with this Tree of Life pendant. I love this necklace. I got this from my niece for Christmas last year. So, what does your person find captivating about you? So, from the Halloween Oracle deck, you have Skeleton, and it stands for strength. So it's great. This card talks about how we have flesh on the outside that is tender and soft, but on the inside it's that hard bone, and it talks about having strength and vulnerability. So you're someone who and it also talks about, there's a little poem. It says, on the outside is flesh, On the inside is bone. There's strength and vulnerability. In power, we have grown. So you may have gained a lot of power, a lot of strength due to some things you've been through in your life that maybe was hard or hard to go through, but it made a diamond out of coal. So you are someone who's not afraid to show vulnerability. You are authentic and you are honest. You what you see is what you get. You walk in your authenticity, and you also seek to gain knowledge about the people that you're with. The fact that and you're not afraid to ask for help when you need it, because you show strength and wisdom. You're not someone, they don't see that as having a type of weakness. They see you as being very strong and very knowledgeable. So that is a very beautiful card to have. Skeleton represents strength and growth. So you captivate them by your strength, your vulnerability, and your growth. So I'm hearing for some of you, you may have, sometimes you have this authoritative voice about you. You have wisdom and knowledge that is very intriguing, because again, that goes with your authenticity. You are true to your divine self and your divine calling, and they find that very intriguing about you. You may have had to go through a life with a couple hard knocks. So what else do they find intriguing about you? Oh. So we have birthing awareness. What I'm picking up is for some of you may be very, very fertile. But most of this card talks about being the co-creator of your life, knowing what you want and going after it and creating it. Powerful. So they see how powerful you are, and how, again, with the co-creation, and soulful. So they're captivated by how you express yourself. For some of you, you may actually create music. You may play a musical instrument, but I'm hearing that you listen to frequencies and you help raise vibration. So let's get some more cards. Oh, actually, I wanted to get these cards. Okay. So what else does your person find captivating about you? Okay. What is your person that you're thinking about? What do they find captivating about you? I'm hearing for some of you that you are mothers. You are like this beautiful flower, this beautiful blossom. So bottom of the deck is the Ace of Fire. So you may have a very fiery personality, very passionate. This is new creation in process, active. Because of all the new beginnings, the aces, all aces are new beginnings. And out of all of the aces, the fire is the one that is change in action. So they see that you change, you're changing, especially with this co-creation energy, you're shifting your reality. You are changing your reality into where you are to what you want. And in the process is this, I'm hearing law of attraction, and living in abundance instead of lack. We have healing. so that you captivate them because they find you to be a healer. The Four of Fire, which is like the Four of Wands. And this deck, to me, it's just, I read intuitively. So when you have attention, when you are focused, then your attention is focused completely on your person. And that attention to detail captivates them. And that you go for what you want. You have the Ace of Earth. So you are creating, you know what you want, and you're using this energy to create and bring down what you want in other dimensions and other realms down to you in this 3D. Okay, and we have the Two of Fire. So that's partnerships. That's coming together. Your person and you may be high-level soulmates or twin flames. That's not for all of you. If you know, if that resonates with your soul, then you're going to know it. You're going to feel it, is what I'm hearing. But this is partnerships. You captivate them because you have drawn their attention to the fact that you would be great partners in creating this new life together. And the Two of Air, so the yin and the yang. So definitely, to me again, I'm hearing twin flames, high-level soulmates, and the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the negative, the positive, in balance. So you possibly are in balance with your masculine and your feminine aspects, your energies within yourself. You have gained balance. So let's get some more cards. What else about you captivates your person? What else about you captivates your person? We have cooperation. So you work well with others to make dreams come true, and to you may be in some type of soul tribe, and that's how they got to know you. But you work well together to make wishes come true. And I am expanding my consciousness. You see things from a higher perspective than most people do. You're awoke and you are aware. What else about you captivates your person? What about you captivates your person? Person that you're thinking about. What about you captivates the person you're thinking about? Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have co-create. So I keep hearing that and seeing that with those that picked this pile. You are a co-creator. You have a lot of divine wisdom. And see, there's an egg there, and you're balanced. You're balanced in your logical wisdom, your divine consciousness wisdom, your wisdom from source. So we have by the book. Again, it's that sense of a mom, because that's, the family, the elephants, the family, they follow each other like this. You may be a mother or father. So number 11 again. So again, with the twin flame energy, union, finding each other, and just trying to, it's like you try to live your best life is what I'm hearing. We have deep knowing, again, with that deep wisdom, the intuitive knowing. We have time to go, the number 45. You again follow your intuition. You listen to, you go wherever your heartbeat leads you. We have thinker. You probably think a lot. You have a lot of, again, with the wisdom. We have time for a nap. So it's like you're not going to put any more effort into who doesn't put effort into you. Okay. You don't stick around with toxic energy, toxic people. You will walk away from that. You're good about cleaning up your space, your energy, keeping your vibration high. I'm seeing that you do a lot of meditation, connection to your spirit guides, your archangels, your ancestor team, those in the higher dimensions and higher realms and higher densities. And possibly when you sleep, you do lucid dreaming and astral travel. Of course, they would only know this if you shared it with them. So what else? What else does your person find captivating about you? It just seems like this is your spirituality, your belief system is possibly different from theirs, and they find these things about you alluring and captivating, and they're very interested in this knowledge that you have that maybe a lot of other people, who's stuck in 3D matrix worldliness, they don't actually have, and they're interested in learning more. What else about you captivates the person you're thinking about? Okay. So we have the moon, number 37. Let me just put it up here. We have the number 8, the circle. Number 15, the drum. And the number 42, the rainmaker. So let's get the book. I believe that there are meanings in the book for us. So, for the number 37, this is the moon. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. So again, excuse me, with the balance of your dark and light, your negative aspect, your masculine, feminine. So this phenomenon in our skies has, I'm sorry, I had to pause for a minute, has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters of the earth. The same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising form or hiding back into the unconscious. So you, first of all, you're a light in the darkness. You kind of just go with the flow, and that it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, you are a co-creator. So you co-create your reality and you get right back up. There may be some negative influences in your life, but again, you let go of any toxic people in your life so that you can not be so affected by the emotions that they stir up in you. So we have the number 8, the circle. So and it says unification, interconnectedness, and a sense of continuum is what this card implies. The circle reminds us we are all one, dancers in a unified, continuous, inclusive circle. This card reminds us the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected. Human, spirit, nature, the cosmos, all intrinsically connected. So you have this soul tribe and these connections all over the world, all over the place, that your person finds intriguing. They've never seen anything like that. You may have a sister, a brother, a mother, a father that I'm seeing possibly you have these in the physical 3D aspect, but you also have the same resonating, maybe different people, but in the soul contract. Like you have your birth, blood, biological mother, father, brother, sister. But in the spiritual realm, you are also connecting with people across the world that are your soul father, your soul sister, your soul mother, your soul brother. And it's this connection of being connected and unified as one that is also captivating as well. Then we have the number 15. Hear my grandson out there. He's getting ready for him, Mimi. Says, the rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. The wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happen. So you are a prophecy person. You prophesize, you shake people's worlds up, and you shake them out of the current paradigm that they're in. You also are a healer, and you don't sugarcoat. So also now we have the number 42. Him to go get my grandson. He's trying to open the door. Let me pause it. Okay, so sorry, I had to pause the video again. So the number 42, the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. So everything you do is for the best, the greater good of mankind, humanity. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. So again, that sense of you do things, you have this connection to all people across all the world in all dimensions, and what you do, the work that you do, is to help benefit all of humanity and to raise vibration and raise people out of their their matrix mentality, their mentality of lack, and into prosperous abundance. So this is what your person finds captivating about you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile 5. Be blessed. Thank you so much for the work that you do. Also, don't forget to comment down below for your chance to win your own free personal reading. And check out the description box for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine channeled conversation reading that I do in collaboration with Brittany of Cancerian Clairvoyant. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be blessed. Bye-bye. Okay, hello, those of you that chose pile option number 3 with the pendulum here. So I love this pendulum. This was gifted to me by, she started off as one of my subscribers, viewers, and she is now, I consider her a good friend of mine, Jess. So she sent that to me. I think that's when she visited Salem. I'm not really sure, but anyways, let's see what card you have. Oh, you have the Mummy. It stands for change. So, the Mummy. So, the ancient Egyptians, they took death very seriously because they didn't see it as an ending, but they seen it, it wasn't final, but it was a transition, so, I know they used to leave, like different things in there, like treasures. I don't know. It's, what is it? There was different jars with like different important organs and stuff in there. They would leave, things that they felt like the person would need in the transition to their new life, what they thought they should take with them. So your person, what about you captivates your person is this possibly you see death as a transition. You may be able to see to the other side, to other dimensions. Um, your person is captivated by um oh, I'm seeing you may like scary movies, horror films. You don't get scared very easily. Um you are very, also you may be very knowledgeable. You may read a lot. You may be very knowledgeable in a lot of different cultures, a lot of different things. Um and that you have the capability to when you know when you need to take a break, and you'll take a break, and you make sure you are in control of your life. You're independent. You don't need anyone. So if they're in your life, it's because you want them there. um you're very good. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in my head, so this is just telling me that you're probably really good about cutting away any bullshit that doesn't serve you, right? So you're real quick to cut out toxicity. I will say it in a minute, y'all. But you're real quick. You're not going to allow toxic people, places, environments, situations into your life. You're going to cut it out. And if you have to start all over again, you don't mind. If you have to leave everything behind, then so be it. Because you know that you have something better. You're always probably reinventing yourself. You are constantly growing and shifting and changing. So that captivates your person. And I'm sensing they're always learning new things about you. So that's interesting, because I'm seeing in my head, I'm seeing the wrappings around the mummy. I'm seeing them unfold, and as a new layer unfolds, they're learning something new about you. That absolutely, it's like a mystery, a mysterious surprise. Like, oh, what am I going to discover next about this person? Beautiful energy, beautiful. So what about you captivates your person? You're a beautiful gift, a beautiful surprise. What about you captivates your person? So we have Earth. So you're probably very grounded. You probably also are very good about, you know, when you need to get grounded, you will connect to Mother Nature, Mother Gaia. Possibly I'm seeing in my head someone who may actually do things like planting plants. Maybe you're very good with plants. If that's not the case, I'm also seeing someone like, for example, myself, what I'm seeing in my head is when I go walking around barefooted in the grass so I can absorb Mother Nature energy. Also, I love to go out in the woods and be by myself. So that's something that captivates your person, is your connection to Mother Nature, your ability to go out by yourself and just be one with the trees and the earth and flowers and all out there. You'll take in the whole essence. I'm hearing a bubbling brook in my head, feeling breeze on my skin, smelling the freshness of the earth and the trees, and the gentle sway of limbs just kind of swinging, in the breeze. So that's beautiful. And then we have the crone. The crone is someone who has evolved spiritually, like a high priestess. She is a shaman, a healer, she is not afraid to walk her path alone. She knows that um she's gone past the drama that we kind of unfold and go through in our earlier years, and she's very wise, and she has great advice, And she's just kind of, she's very free spirited as well. So let's look and see what else about you captivates your person. What about you captivates your person? Take these ones that flipped over. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have heaven and earth. And oh, Spirit said to go ahead and take this one out too. It's love. Oh, so beautiful. So you have this ability to, through your loving energy and your light and your compassion, it's like you bring heaven down to earth to other people. You connect with higher dimensions as well as living in this 3D illusional plane, and you help people connect to divine source and divine light. I'm also seeing having downloads. You have downloads and you share them with other people, these messages that you receive. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. What else do we have? We have King of Fire. So you may have Leo in your chart, possibly your Venus. I'm seeing for some of you may have Leo in your Venus, or any other. I'm just specifically seeing Leo, so you may have some Leo in your chart. But King of Fire is any kind of fire sign like Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You don't have to, but it's the fact that you have this creative spark. Your creativity captivates the person you're thinking about. You're very fiery and passionate, and you're very expressive is what I'm hearing. You know how to express yourself. We have the Five of Earth. We have this in one of the other piles as well. I can't really remember right now which one. But with this one, I'm not seeing that as a negative card. Usually Five of Fire, Five of Wands usually has to do with things like being competitive. You're probably good in challenging situations. You may be competitive with yourself is what I'm hearing. But when I see this card, intuitively, I'm seeing like a tarot reader, someone who can connect the spiritual realm, channel the spiritual realm, and then, channel messages. This card also has to do, in this book, this card has to do with deception and trickery. But I don't feel like that's what captivates your person. I don't feel like this is what this is saying. I feel like, and also you may have a little devilish. We have the, the horns here. Sorry, my video cut off. Let me start again. So I'm seeing the horns, right? And so you may be a little devilish. You may be a little temptress, and that captivates them. We have the Nine of Earth. So again, with that generosity and the compassion and that very giving spirit that you have, you're very nurturing and giving. And then we have the Nine of Fire. Again, you have all this passionate energy about you. So this Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands in a regular tarot, but with this deck, this has to do with, compassion and growth. It has to do with being able to, whatever you wish to attain, it seems like you just attract that into your life. You're very inspiring. And again, with creativity, you're very knowledgeable, and you have a lot of a lot of experience, whether that's physical experience, emotional experience, a spirituality experience. You're very knowledgeable, and you don't need validation, right? You don't need that validation, and they appreciate that, and it makes them want to give it to you more. Your person's captivated by your ease to give praise where praise is due, and it's authentic praise, and it's you help people blossom and grow. And I do see this, looks like the sacral chakra. So again, with the devilish passion, right? So you may be very sensual, have a very, you're sorry. So sorry, my video was running out of space. So as I was saying, you are very connected to your sexuality. You embrace your sexuality. You embrace, it's like, I'm seeing, what I'm seeing with that is the flower. So you're connected to your sacral chakra, your sexuality, you freedom of expression, your heart space, your sacral and your heart is like your heart and your sexual organs are all connected, and this third eye chakra is lit. It's like this, I'm seeing sacred sexuality. You may be knowledgeable in tantric. So that is intriguing to your person. Again, with this loving nature, you're very loving and very giving, and again, the heaven and earth is like you're everything they've ever thought of and or desired. And it's like, wow, like this person is beautiful and loving and sexy and vibrant all in one. They're creative. These are the things your person finds captivating about you. So let's get some more cards here. What else does your person find captivating about you? I'm hearing body, mind, and soul. So they find everything about you to be captivating. What else, Spirit? Oh. So I'm not taking all those. Whole bunch came out. What else do they find captivating about you? So let's see here. We have, I am nurturing. So again, with that very giving, nurturing energy you have, you kind of help other people bloom. You feed them with the nourishment they need. You feed them with positivity and sunlight and high vibration. We have, I am joyful. Again, with the high vibration. Even in their darkest times, it's like your person, if they reach out to you, then you help raise their spirits and their vibration. You are like bringing this sunshine. You make them smile. You always make them smile and laugh. Even, and I'm sensing your person may not be one that smiles and laughs very much, but somehow you know how to bring that out in them. So what else does the person you're thinking about, what about you captivates them? What about you captivates your person? So we have, sorry about that. Spirit just reminded me that I did not show you the bottom of the deck for this row here, which is the number 10 of Earth. So I guess that was very important because Spirit was reminding me that I didn't show you. Okay, well, thank you, Spirit. So your person, again, in this deck, this is things coming together. Things coming together like they should. This person feels like you were meant, you and them were meant to be. Also, you're very authentic. You don't wear a mask with them. You're very vulnerable with that person. So let me show you the bottom of this deck. It says round and round. So this, when I see this deck, when this card just kind of reminds me that we are all connected, that things happen in life in a spiral. It's not in a linear time, it's spiral time. This person may be captivated by the fact that you are connected, and that you may have, for some of you, you may have known each other previously in a past life, if you don't recall knowing them in this life previously. But for a lot of you that resonates with this, it's like you've come back into their life, because like you may have known them here and then you know them here as well. And also you may trigger them sometimes because they may have healing to do. And, you know, it kind of, because I'm seeing the onion peel in my head, you know, sometimes where you're trying to heal something here and you feel like you healed it, but then the cycle comes back around and you're healing even deeper. And each time around, you heal even deeper and deeper. So, sorry, excuse me. And you help them see things from a higher perspective, a different perspective. So let me move these. I feel like I should just move these up here so I can make space. There, that's perfect. So the cards you have here is number 50, no place like home. So you are home to your person. You feel like home to them. Your light calls them back. Look, there's that same spiral. Do you see that? Look. Oh my goodness, I've never noticed that before. If you could see that spiral up there, it's the same spiral. So they feel like if you're not together, there's going to be a renewal. They want that renewal. They want to come home to you. You captivate them because you are home and family. Home is where the heart is. I just heard that in my head. Home is where the heart is. We have the number 2 for yin. So your feminine energy captivates them as well. They may find to see you as their feminine counterpart, their twin flame, their feminine the feminine energy of the connection. We have the number 28, building blocks. So you are someone who I'm hearing building your empire. So you want to build more on yourself. You have probably expressed your desire to grow spiritually, and they see how you do your own healing. You get triggered and you work it through and you heal it. So you are leveling up, you're ascending, and you have a strong foundation. You have a strong sense, you have that earth, right? So you're grounded and you're strong. And also you captivate them with your desire that no matter what the challenge is, you want to build with this person. And then we have the number 19, flexible. So you're not demanding. You're very good at being able to compromise and work well with this person. That they may have experienced a lot of people who were demanding in their life, and you are flexible, especially when it comes to, see, there's an egg, and so flexible when it comes to creating this new beginning that you want with them. So let's pull a couple more cards from this mystical shaman oracle card deck. So what else about you captivates your person? What else about you captivates your person? Is there anything else, Spirit? Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the number 40, the vision quest. The number 41, the rainbow. The number 14, the curse. And the number 35, the medicine wheel. So let's see in the book what these mean, because I believe there are messages for you in the meanings. So number 60, the vision quest. So it says, in the vision quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with spirit. Oh, so you connect with spirit. That's beautiful. And you are someone who doesn't allow your fears to hold you down. That kind of, and because I'm seeing in my head, like I have this fear of heights, but I absolutely cannot stand allowing fear to hold me back. So what I do is I will go dive when we go swimming. I'll dive off the cliff head first. I'll dive into the water because I am not gonna let fear hold me back from adventure and fun and enjoying the moment. So you face your fears. You're not afraid to be vulnerable and express your love and your heart. It also says when we feel stagnant, a vision quest brings our lives into perspective. So you don't like stagnant energy. You like to transform and move and grow. It says we realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. We remain on a vision quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter into our lives. So I'm hearing you are the key. So that's beautiful. So number 41, what does this have to say about what about you captivates your person? So number 41, the rainbow. So the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. So you may be knowledgeable about chakras and how to do healing and do unblockages to help manifest and grow. You are on a true spiritual path, and that greatly captivates your person. It says, in the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence, so you know yourself very well. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual world, so you are a bridge yourself. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. It's funny that you have a lot of transformational message in this. So just the fact that you may be a person who triggers people, and you do this out of love so that you can help them force the changes that they need to make in their life. It says when the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with spirit. So you, again, with the affirmations and the uplifting inspiration that you give. Then we have the number 14, the curse. Wow, what could this say to us? So the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life we can heal. And that again brings me back to this round and round card. So you break yourself free from you don't have fear, you don't allow limitations to hold you back. You go on this vision quest so you can heal from any karmic debt that you have from past lives, and you don't allow it to preordain what happens in this life. You break away from the matrix, from limiting beliefs, behavior patterns. And for some of you, because it does talk about disease here, you may have faced a lot of health issues in your life. I know for me that the curse card speaks to me that I am a breast cancer survivor. So as far as surviving things, and I've survived many other things, when it should have been my exit to the other realms, my next life, it wasn't my exit. I didn't accept it, and you're that way too. You heal yourself in the fact that you face your fears with confidence and courage, and you know that you will be successful, and therefore you are. And then the number 35, the medicine wheel, again, to me, that's just saying you healed yourself. You are that survivor. So the medicine wheel, it says, the medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. You are very balanced. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. So this tells me they're captivated. They may see you as that shamanic energy, that shaman that is very important for bringing harmony and well-being. You are a person, again, with the crone, you're a person with power and wisdom, and that truly captivates your person. So that is so beautiful, pile 4. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is what all captivates your person about you. Do remember to leave a comment, a thumbs up. Remember that when you leave a comment, I will enter your name into a drawing for a free reading. Also, make sure you check out the description box for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine channeled conversation reading. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye-bye.